The project itself is probably the most technologically advanced building in California for the purpose it was built for. So this is an extension of the campus, but it's also to be used by the city itself. When this thing came out the bid, we noticed it was something different. Architecturally, we understood as we got into the project, we knew that it was a purpose for that, and it was purpose built for being an orchestra. It's completely built around sound, so the architecture is just amazing.
On this particular job, we had framing, drywall, lath and plaster, the scaffold, metal framing, interior exterior taping, doors. We did cover quite a few scopes on this project.
If you look at any music hall, it has less sharp edges and a lot of rounded surfaces. This building is full of that, and it has a lot of textures and surfaces that also deaden sound. And it actually has a really amazing sound system that is really like earbuds for the whole audience, and all you hear is orchestra, which is the way it should be. And that's the way this building is built. So that's why I say it's a unique opportunity that hopefully a lot of people understand what they have here.
The biggest challenge for me, obviously, this building has a ton of radius components. Not only was it the radius, but it was all of the components of the finishes in here. Each sub has to talk to each other and make sure that we're sequencing these all correct, and we have all the correct dimensions, before these guys get in here. And then it just made it all come together.
These types of projects, like performing arts centers of this scale, are difficult projects. We got basically the structure built, right? The skeleton, the frame, and then we erected the scaffold inside. And then all of the finish work basically was constructed around the scaffold, finished the top, and then we were able to take the scaffold out and then finish all of basically the floor.
So working alongside Seals as a GC and Darden as the architect, it was a really seamless process. We try to help them get to their goals. So we were able to come to the table with solutions as opposed to just questions waiting for them to answer. Going into a lot of these problems, we had a more collaborative effort and it was less confrontational. So we really appreciate that we were able to do that with Seals.
We've always had a good partnership with Tarlton. They're kind of a go-to framing drywall company. When we were bidding this project, we were talking to them extensively about what their scope of work would be, and early on they started collaborating with us. We collaborated on them with the use of that scaffold and the dance floor and erecting all of the work that needed to be done above that. Tarlton's definitely a trusted partner in what we do.
Our purpose is to create opportunities for success. That's what we do at Tarlton Son. So, this was a good success story for Tarlton Son to use the frame to finish. We framed it, we did the plaster, we did the finish on the inside. We were able to form a lot of our trades all in one shop to help Seals, to help Darden come up with solutions that were end-to-end. So I think that collaborative effort plays a huge role in a building like this. It's not really normal, it's not a box. It takes a lot of work together to make sure that all of their visions are executed. And I think we were able to be a part of that as who we are and how we participate in those events. If there's GCs out there that are looking to put something amazing together and it's not just a normal build, they need somebody that's reliable, trustworthy, that gets it done, exhibits teamwork. We have the humility and respect to come to the table with a frame to finish solution and call Tarlton Son, because we've proven we can do it.